Hi, I'm trying to stay with my promise here to show the aftermath, show what this process of having a trigger finger repaired. And I had the surgery yesterday, and it took about 35 minutes, probably 3 hours of getting prepared and being released and stuff like that. And I convinced them to let me watch the surgery through the entire procedure, and it's truly an amazing thing. This is, just so anyone knows, this is what the aftermath will look like for 6 days or so, and then I can remove this and have the stitches out and start doing hopefully some things with my fingers. And this was the trigger finger, and I can already actually bend it. I don't feel the catching of the trigger finger anymore, so who knows what will happen as it heals, but at this point it seems positive. I quickly described this surgery what I saw, and let go with that, I think, for now. They cut probably a half-inch hole in my hand, and it's right. It's by a node where the tendons are going through this node to get to this finger here. So this incision is essentially right there, and then they use some forks kind of to stretch out the skin wide enough so that they can pull out the tendons and operate on them. And the tendons are incredible looking things, like the most perfect rubber bands, pure white rubber bands, and with very strong feeling. They pulled them out and stretched them so that they pretty much filled my palm with those two tendons going through the finger. So get these two tendons out, stretched apart, perhaps 2 inches apart, and with what felt like a huge amount of tension on them. And there was obviously a lot of growth over the years that had occurred on those tendons that was causing this problem, and the tendons the growth were cut off and scraped off and disposed of, and then this little myelin sheath, which is just like an eyelid on a fishing rod or something, at least metaphorically, was slit so that there would be more room, I think, in case there's more regrowth or something. And I was able to test the finger while I was in the midst of this, and when it was done, actually. And so I made a complete fist, and it seemed just, it's the first time I've been able to move the finger in a month, I guess. So anyway, this morning is utterly miserable. This an astounding amount of pain, and my fingers are just now really becoming unnumb. Because there's a lot of local anesthetic involved in this thing, and even that wasn't really enough to, keep the pain from being there. But it worked well enough, and I thought the surgeon was really good in terms of explaining things while he was doing them and allowing me to see this in the first place, I guess. Because usually this is a whatever it's called, the Michael Jackson propofol or something, type of operation where you're out cold. So that's the deal. I hope to be playing pretty soon. I don't think it's going to be one of these 2-day things, but even this just gets in the way. But I think that when this comes off, that it won't be long, and that will be pretty much my PT is typing, playing, and a million other things that I do. Although, just to start with, I'll be doing things like this. That's it. See you around. Not so easy to turn this off.